What's up, guys? Cornbread97 here, bringing y'all some free-for-all on radiation. And the first topic I want to start off today by talking to y'all about is my pet peeves of the game. Now, when I say pet peeves, I'm not talking about the flaws or any of that other stuff everybody else has been complaining about the game. I'm talking about my personal pet peeves that I have to have correct when I play the game. And one of those is getting a kill before I die. Now, as you can see here, like while I switch to my guy, as I switch to me, I start off the game and right here I get killed, and I don't like that at all. For me, that is just that is the biggest pet peeve of all. Like if I can't get a kill before I have a death, then I have the rest of the game basically in a bad mood, and I just feel as if I can't really get anything accomplished. As to if I can get a kill before I get a death, I feel as though I can get the rest of my kill streaks working, and everything in the game will basically have a good momentum into it, and I will basically do good. But even though I did die in the beginning, I guess I was just playing a bad batch of kids, and I just needed to get my bearings and I just needed to get a good flow into the game, because I did end up getting my kill streaks anyway, and I did end up dominating these kids. So next thing I want to talk about is gaming appliances, and I'm not talking about anything electrical or stuff like not to a sense, but I'm just gonna tell y'all what I'm talking about. First thing is to improve your gaming to improve your gaming in general. One of the biggest things you need to have is a TV that fits you. If you were growing up and you're one of those kids who were constantly watching like a 50-inch plasma screen TV with surround sound and all that, then by all means play on a 50-inch plasma screen TV with surround sound. But if you were growing up watching small or medium-sized TVs, don't think that a 50-inch plasma screen TV, just because it's big and has surround sound, is going to enhance your gaming. Play with the TVs you're used to watching. But if you really want to hear my opinion, and other gamers use this, especially pro gamers, they use like a 15 or a 10-inch TV flat screen, and I have a 15-inch TV. The reason being is because if you have like a 50-inch screen TV, and when you're playing games, I know most people sit pretty close to the TV, and a 50-inch plasma screen TV, if I'm not mistaken, it will probably be out of the range of your eyesight. Like, you'll have to actually move your eyes around the screen to do some looking. And that's where the problem is, because if you can't keep your eyes focused on one part of the screen and just be able to use your peripheral to look at the other parts, then that means the TV's too big. The reason being for using a 15 to 10-inch screen TV is that it's inside my pupil's looking range, so I don't even have to move my pupil so much as to the corner of the screen. I can just use my peripheral. I'm not saying just be staring dead at the middle of the screen and use the whites of your eyes to look out and look at out the corner of your eye. But it is helpful if you have like a 10, 15, 20-inch TV. I mean, but like I said before, if you grew up playing on big screen TVs and you're used to them, then by all means go ahead. Next thing is headsets. I know you don't even have to have gaming headsets, because I know some people aren't rich out there, but they're not poor, but they're not rich enough to go afford $60 and $100 headsets. So just get something as simple as some MP3 headsets. I don't know if Radioactive mentioned it in his videos or my recent videos, the ones they had deleted. But he mentioned in one of the videos that before he got his gaming headsets, he would use MP3 headphones for the sole reason for being able to hear out of one speaker or another, because believe it or not, hearing out of one speaker or another is a lot better than hearing out of a TV speaker. But I mean, if you have something like like surround sound with like 7 speakers. That's cool too. But for me, I have to have a headset. I didn't always have a headset when I started playing games. I did use the TV and I still did good. But now that I have my headset, I can't really play without them. It's like I'm not even playing right without them. So, like I said, get some headsets, whether they be MP3 headsets that you can stick in the plug, the microphone plug jack in the front of your TV or wherever it may be, or save up your money, get some headsets. I know the cheapest ones that are actually worth getting are $60, and those are Turtle Beach X11s. They have like I forgot. They have lower X's. It goes really low, and it's like $20 to $30. But I wouldn't recommend buying those because they just look like regular Xbox 360 headsets. And even though you could be hearing out of a cuff, you barely may be, but like you probably might not even be able to hear 5 feet in front of you. I don't know. I'm just saying, stick with the $60 headsets. They actually work. And the next thing I want to talk about as far as gaming appliances is your controller, because if you're still using the controller you had since you had your Xbox, it's probably worn down and the buttons probably get messed up every now and again. Or if you're like any other gamer, including me, you get mad at your game and probably threw your controller on the ground or probably hit your controller. Some people have them, some people have patience, but some people like me, I haven't done it. I've probably only done it twice before, but I've just gotten so pissed at a game, and I just kind of hit my controller. So I might be messed up because of that. Get like a new controller. I mean, you don't have to. Controllers are kind of expensive too. They're like $40 or $30. So I mean, you don't have to. You can get a used controller as long as it's a good used controller. But get a controller that's joysticks are loose and not tight to move, and their buttons work pretty good, and none of them will get jammed when you push it too hard. So just make sure you have a good controller or something good to play with. Next thing is if you're playing on an HD, well, this is more of a tip and a need or whatever you want to call it. If you have an HD TV, get HDMI cables for your Xbox, and the tip being is that if you do have an HD TV and you don't have HDMI cables, you will have a delay in everything you do on a game, because you won't see it, but you'll feel it. Like, you'll feel the movement and the zooming in and shooting and throwing grenades. Everything will feel like it's like a half-second delay, and you may say, oh, this is no problem, but it makes it like, I don't know. I went up, I tried it when I was in South Carolina, and my KD dropped like 0.6, but I got it back up anyway. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. To me, I can't play like that, so I recommend, if you have an HD TV, to buy the HDMI cords. That'll really improve your gameplay. So yeah, 30-5 free for all on Radiation. I look forward to seeing you guys later, so peace.